Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, T-Bone, from the Luns B Show with T-Bone and Chick Brew. It's Friday night. It's a very special Friday night. It's 6 o'clock. It's time for the WARNO. Did you just scream? Sorry, if my wife's being murdered, I have to listen. Okay, I don't think she's being murdered. I just think there was a loud noise. Anyway, hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, T-Bone, from the Luns B Show with T-Bone and Chick Brew. It's Friday night. Every Friday night we get together. We do this. It's called the WARNO. We tell you about things happening in and around the greater Harrisburg metropolitan area. We do it over the length of one beer. One beer every Friday night with me and my friends. I enjoy your comments. Feel free to make them on both TikTok and Facebook. But be warned, on the TikTok, screen's too far away, the letters are too small. I can get to them after the show. Well, that one's still running, but this one's off. Let's start the timer. When I said, touch the screen and take a look, everything's great. When I said, I am excited about this weekend, let me explain why. The Harrisburg's Hilarious competition that I have been telling you about. Why is all of that table showing when I clearly zoomed that out? I don't know. You look at what you look at. Oh, because that's a different camera. The Harrisburg's Hilarious competition that I've been telling you about for weeks and weeks, for months, if you will, starts tonight. Tonight, doors open at 7:30. Show starts at 8. Tickets are only $10 or free. Keep listening if you want to know how to get free tickets tonight, if there's any seats available. 15 comedians are going to grab all of their family and all of their friends. They're going to bring them to the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. They're going to do their best material and try to win the votes of the audience. Those who succeed will go on to the semifinals. Those who don't will complain about it for the next year. It's a good time. It's a good time. And the 15 people that are going on tonight are 15 people that I've been watching a long time, and I am excited to see them perform in a room full of people. And you can be in that room full of people for only $10. Give them a call. Check them out. They're online, hbgcomedyzone.com, harrisburgcomedyzone.com. Give them a call. See if they got any seats left. If they got some seats left, come on down. It's $10 to get in the door. Again, special deal for WARNO listeners. You can get in for free. But if you haven't been following along and you don't know the details, I'm not going to repeat them until the very end of today's little show. So that's going on. Doors open at 7:30. Show starts at 8. 15 hilarious comedians there to win your vote and move on in the Harrisburg Hilarious competition. Number 4, the Church of Satire in Hanover, Pennsylvania, an amazing comedy club. Out of respect for this initial round of the Harrisburg Hilarious competition, has no events tonight. Because all the comedians that they would normally have on a Friday night are geared up for this competition. It's a big deal, okay? 64 comedians competing for one title. Harrisburg's most hilarious comedian. I'm so excited. I've been waiting so long. I'm so excited. Because as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gone, baby. I'm going to the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. I'm going to change shirts. But then I'm going to the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. If, for whatever reason, you can't make it, and you're thriving, your need for comedy is so deep, well, you can always go to the Parks Casino. The seats, it's free to get in. Well, it's not free. I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about other people's comedy during the Harrisburg Hilarious competition, but because Karen Kay is going to be there, I feel obligated more than ever to at least mention the fact that the Parks Casino in Shippensburg, the loosest slots in all of Shippensburg, has a little thing they call the side pocket. You go in the main door, you look to your left, and you keep walking. When you get to the end, you're at the side pocket. They got the tables all set up, the chairs all set up. And tonight, Chris Roach is going to be there. It's free to get in. Seating starts at 7. There are no doors. Show starts at 8. And it's Chris Roach and special friend. That's how it's listed on the flyer. She's a special friend. It's our friend, the very funny, the very beautiful Karen Kay and Chris Roach tonight at Parks Casino. Seating starts at 7, show starts at 8. A very small tip to remind you. If you go to the Parks Casino and you want to watch comedy and there's no place to sit, look a little harder. Give it a little bit more effort. Because a lot of the tables are set up as threes, but not a lot of threes are going to the casino. They're going as twos. And they're not going to sit in an awkward style. They're going to sit like this. That means those middle seats are available. Just walk up, be polite. Excuse me, may I sit here? Yes, of course you may. You have a dimple. You're allowed to sit here and do that. So Church of Satire, nada. Parks Casino, Chris Roach, Karen Kay. And at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, conveniently located off of Interstate 83 inside the Boomerang Hotel Sports Casino Lounge Resort and Massage Parlor. They're doing massages now. Inside Boomerangs is the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, Harrisburg's premier comedy club. Tonight, $10 gets you in the door for 15 comedians competing for your vote. It's a great time to be alive in the Harrisburg comedy arena of champions. And that is your Friday night. That's STP. Take a sip, touch, and peruse. I remember things with alphabets. Yeah, shit. I have to touch it because that camera system will turn off. There are loser slots all over at the college. Hey, mother! It's good to see you, my friend. And to see you there. All right, that's your Friday night. Moving on into Saturday. Now, you know, Church of Satire's got to make some money, so they are going to open their doors at 7:30 for a show starts at 8. That is Angie Schultz. Yes, Angie Schultz. Tickets are $20. It's located at 106 Broadway in Hanover, Pennsylvania. The website, Church of Satire Comedy Club. One long word, churchofsatirecomedyclub.com. Tickets are $20, but they have the special 3 for $60. If 3 people pay $60, 4 people can get in. One person gets in 3 with 3 paid entries. Angie Schultz, show starts at 8, doors open at 7:30, Church of Satire, 106 Broadway. That's all the time I'm going to spend on Church of Satire this week. Do you know why? Not because of Harrisburg's hilarious competition, because I didn't answer my questions from last week about what's going on, man. It'd be nice to know some things. They didn't do a good job of responding to me. They are forgiven, but they don't get a lot of extra time. Coming back into the Harrisburg fold tomorrow night, also $10. Doors open at 7:30. Show starts at 8 again. But this time, 16 comics. We had 15, somebody dropped. Now we got 16 comics battling for your votes. It's Harrisburg's Hilarious, number 4, night 2. I will be there. You can say hi. We can take pictures. I can get you in for free. If you don't know how to do that, you got to stick around. If you're curious if there's going to be seats available tomorrow night, you can call the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. I don't have the number memorized, but you can find it on their website, hbgcomedyzone.com, or if you want to do it the long way, harrisburgcomedyzone.com. You can do that. That's Saturday night. Church of Satire, Angie Schultz. So seating starts at 7:30. Harrisburg's Hilarious. Seating starts at 7:30. Let's pack the room. It is the best run comedy competition I've ever seen in my 40 years in the comedy world. Okay? It's the best run. They got some really cool rules that make it fair. So fair. And I'm so looking forward to it. I'm giddy with excitement. That's no joke. I am giddy with excitement. I have a very painful headache. I'm pushing through for you. STP, and then we'll come back and talk about Sunday. Zip, touch, peruse. Maybe that's true, but it's literally right behind me, and she will survive. She's a survivor. Sunday. Is it race weekend, producer? She'll let me know. Sunday, let me know in the text, in the comments. Sunday. I don't believe it's race weekend, but if it is, we'll talk about it. Every Sunday morning at 10:30, it's time for the supplemental. We get together every Sunday morning and we do 3 things. We talk about your national days of the week. a comedy, a community, or a charity note that we want you to know about. And I've got an interesting new charity that I think is going to be my cause du jour, my cause du celeb. Once we get past the Harrisburg's Hilarious competition, I think this new one, I'm going to investigate it a little further, could be coming around the corner. National Days of the Week, comedy, community, or charity event, and we wrap it all up with This Week in History, a trivia style. 7 questions, all set to medium difficulty, all multiple choice answers. It's a fun way to start your Sunday. We get together with listeners and viewers, and we play some trivia, and we have some fun, and I say some goofy things, and maybe you laugh, maybe you don't. The guarantee is 1 laugh an hour. As long as I get 1 LPH. That's a strange way to spell laugh per hour. LPH. Yeah, that's right. I got it. Sundays, 10:30, the supplemental. Sundays. Ooh! Franco Champs Spa. If you're not a Formula One fan, that means nothing to you. But for those race fans who are watching, Spa is kind of a big deal. Here's a crazy thing you don't know about Spa. It looks exactly like a glue gun. I'm not lying, I saw this today, and the presenter's like, once you see this, you're never going to forget it. And she was right. She held up a glue gun and said, this is Spa. And then you look at the Spa racetrack, and it's the exact same shape as a glue gun, which would be fun to race around on scale. So that's a little information for anybody who's out there watching that Formula One. Spa Francorchamps is this weekend. The glue gun race, as it will forever be known. And not only are we rooting for Ferrari, as always, but we're also rooting for what's now called Cadillac Ferrari. There's so many teams with Ferrari engines, but for whatever reason, Ferrari made them put their name on the end of Cadillac. Hey, I'm cool with it. Do us all a favor. Make the car for consumers. Make the Cadillac Ferrari. I'm buying it. I can't afford a Ferrari. I can't afford a Cadillac. Make a Cadillac Ferrari, and I'll take a second job. I'll go down to the bus station and earn $20 at a time. If that's what I've got to do to get me a Cadillac Ferrari, should they start making them. STP. Belgium, yes. Spa Francorchamps is in Belgium. I know what I'm saying. All right, there's your Friday, there's your Saturday, there's your Sunday. Moving on into next week. It's interesting during competition phase. During the Harrisburg Hilarious Edition, it's a little interesting. Our Tuesday nights, we get a few more people. Our Thursday nights, we get a lot more people because they are prepping for that weekend's competition. So if you want to see next weekend's performers in advance, come out Tuesday, doors open at 7. Come out, doors open at 7, but not for you. Not unless you're signing up to do comedy. Honestly, come around 7:30. Show doesn't start till 8 on Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday, smaller crowd, longer sets by more seasoned comedians, and less of them. On Thursday, many more comedians, shorter sets, larger crowd. Both free to get in. And one particular listener out there was interested in starting stand-up. Come on out. It is the most receptive comedy community I've ever seen. It's really, really friendly comedy community. They're supportive. They're encouraging. And as far as I can tell, they don't really like to degrade people like we used to do. I'm ashamed of it now, okay? I've been a part of comedy scenes where we didn't exhibit the best behaviors. This one does. They do exhibit the best behaviors, and I enjoy being in orbit of so many talented and funny people. So that's Tuesdays, Thursdays, doors open at 7:30. Show starts at 8. That's the local mic and the open the local mic and the open mic. They're the same thing. It's just different kind of parameters. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Harrisburg Comedy Zone. I tell you that to tell you this. Next Friday, next Saturday, we're doing it again, baby. Again, people fall out, so we're already down to 15 and 15 on both Friday and Saturday. Next weekend, the 24th and the 25th. Tickets are still going to be $10. You're still in the primary round. They'll be working for your votes to move on to the semifinals. The thing is, if your person wins in the primaries or in the early stages in the individuals, I don't know what to call this bracket, but if they win in this, you're committed to them. They are your people. And you have to come back to see them continue to succeed. Because what if your number one is the number one, brother? I don't know why I added the brother on there. Look, I'm excited. I'm happy. It's a great time. Come on out, Harrisburg Comedy Zone. And you can find out more information at harrisburgcomedysone.com. I'm going to STP. Take a sip. Touch the screen. Peruse the comments. And I see Zach Jack is watching. You know, I recently gave Zach Jack a compliment. And when I did so, he clipped me and put me out there for the universe. Thanks, dude. I haven't told you since I've seen you like twice since. And I haven't told you that I appreciated that. That was cool. This is the key to the echo problem that we've been having. And I see all of these presenters online who have to hold the microphone like this and they quite talk like this. I don't like it. I gotta be me, which is loud. But I'm leaning in for this next thing. And if I leave it underneath my belly, you may hear my gut gurgle. And I don't want you to hear my gut gurgle. So I'm going to move it here. You can see it, but ignore it, even though I just pointed it out. If you want to get into the Comedy Zone for free tonight and tomorrow night for the Harrisburg Hilarious competition, I can help you with that. But there's a procedure. I ask so little of you. All you got to do is this. This is all you got to do. You got to lean into the proprietor, the person taking the money at the table. You got to check your six. Both sides. You lean in and you say, T-Bone sent me. You say those magic words and he's going to usher you right through. If you come in the left door, I'll be there. I'll have some trinkets, some gifts. The first person to do it tonight gets a BJ gift card. You get a BJ's gift card. A $10 BJ's gift card is what you get. The first person that does it tonight, the first person that does it tomorrow night, all you got to do, lean in, check your six, both sides, and say, T-Bone sent me, we're going to get you in. I do that for the first 5 people on Friday and on Saturday, but the very first one is going to get a BJ gift card. BJ's gift card. So now you know. Now you know. Okay? We got a little bit of beer left. Who's up for a game of Ship's Captain Crew? It's going to be a good one, but I don't take the time of setting up that second camera for nothing. I took a sip. I'm doing a touch and a camera shift, and I'm looking over here. All right, not much has changed, and I'm okay with that. Last game we had was a real good game. So we're going to start scratch, $1 a piece. You put in $1, I put in $1. You get to go first because you are my guest. There she goes, checking the camera angle. No 6, but plenty of 5s, no 4s. In order to get point, you need a 6, a 5, and a 4. Look at all them 4s. That's nice. You didn't get a 6. One of the greatest bar games that you can play. 5 dice in a leather cup. It is now my turn. Watch it be a natural. Watch it. It's the kind of night I'm having. It's going to be a natural right underneath that cup. 6, 5, 4, 11. Woo! Let me switch back to my bragging camera. Woo! That is how it is done. It's going to be a wonderful night. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a good show. I'm very excited. I'm stoked, they would say. I'm going to remind you today, as I remind you every day, just be the best person that you can be. And if you were a great person today, be an even better person tomorrow. Alexa, set the thermostat to cool. Cheers along with me as we wrap this up. Arriba, e bajo, e centro, e para dentro.
Set the thermostat to cool.
I had to do that so she wouldn't die. Lunsby, everybody.